I cannot get this camera straight, but honestly that's on theme for the video, so I'm gonna leave it. That's kind of moody. Ooh, too much. No. I guess that works. So, as you can tell by my calendar now reading July, Pride Month is over. But is it really? Let's be honest, Pride is never like for real over. And because I wasn't actually actively recording or making videos for June, I want to make a Pride themed video. I have recently got a new / old job, and this is the first job where I'm actually out. It's the first time going by my new name and pronouns, and just generally being more open about my sexuality and gender. Now, I did have some friends that knew beforehand, but generally speaking, it's been kind of a new experience. Nobody's taken it badly so far, but there are some people who are kind of like either blissfully unaware of how pronouns work, or genuinely disrespectful, but I can't tell because I see the good in everybody. However, because I am one of the only gay people a lot of people at this job know, because it's Texas, I would like to go ahead and rate all of the Pride gifts I received this month, because I received several Pride gifts. Now, to be fair, I did actually buy some of these things myself, but I just want to show them off. And I also have a friend who like specializes in making gifts, and I asked her to make me like a Pride related like gift basket. She picked the things out herself, but I was the one who asked for it. Take that how you will. But I just want to go ahead and rate all these Pride related things. I am not necessarily still a baby gay. I'm not necessarily a rainbow gay. However, I fall for rainbow capitalism almost every single time just because I'm so excited to be out and about, out and proud, because I didn't have that chance growing up. Sweet and simple. Starting off nice and easy, this rainbow bandana back here that I have in my background, I can't quite reach it, my arms are too short. I'd say a good 2 out of 10. It's rainbow, it's fun. I can't figure out how to wear bandanas for my life, and I have my hair like cut kind of short now, so it wouldn't look good anyway. When I got a concussion, I did use that to wrap an ice pack to put on my head, so you know, that's pretty good. And it makes an interesting, I guess, decoration in the background of my videos. 2 out of 10. Another interesting gift I got 2 different pairs of socks. I can only find 1 sock, so 1 out of the 4. It is a little unicorn, and it says, "Be yourself" on it. These do not fit me. It's the thought that counts. They're more subtle Pride. I don't even know if these are Pride. They've got unicorns, which I guess is gay, and they say "be yourself." Again, I guess that's gay. I'd say a solid 1 or 2 out of 10. Not very gay, but also like it's good to have subtle things, but they don't fit. Next up we have a candle. You can see that I loved it a lot. I liked this candle. It smelled like vanilla. I was hoping it would smell fruity. It did not. However, before I burned the shit out of it, it had red, yellow, orange, like all the colors in a row. It was great. It lasted for a while. My friend gave it to me at like the very beginning of June, and I burned candles quite frequently because I'm a little bit of a pyromaniac, not gonna lie. It scared my family quite a bit. I would say, however, the burn quality on this is not good. All this soot and shit, it just came from burning the candle regularly. I don't think they're supposed to do that. That doesn't seem right. Also, like I said, I wish it was fruity. I think that would be funnier. However, just a plain rainbow candle, honestly kind of hard to find. At least for me anyways. I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10. I clearly used it all, so I enjoyed it. 5 out of 10. Next up, I don't think this is technically a Pride item. In fact, I know it's not a Pride item. Rainbow goldfish. Like I said, these aren't technically Pride, but they are rainbow. You can never go wrong with just rainbow shit. Again, my friend got me these at the beginning of July. They don't expire until December, and I've just been like slowly snacking on them throughout the month. I mean, goldfish are okay. They're goldfish. I don't know what to tell you. They don't actually have all the colors because they're dyed with plants, I think it says somewhere on the carton. They're goldfish. 6 out of 10. Actually a 7 out of 10 because this thing is so fucking huge. Another just plain rainbow item, this little alligator clip. I fucking love this thing. My hair is at the point now where it's actually long enough to where I need something constantly holding it up or it's going to be in the way. I desperately need a haircut. This part got shaved down by one of my friends like a week or 2 ago because I was losing my mind. but the long part also needs a haircut pretty soon, and this has been a lifesaver. Downsides to this are I'm an incredibly forgiving person and I will leave it places if it's not in my hair. I wear a lanyard to work and sometimes I clip it to the lanyard, but then my lanyard's choking me, so I don't like doing that. I will clip it to just places in my car when I get off of work so that I can put my head against the actual headrest. And yeah, I end up leaving it there. That's more of a me problem though. This would get a 10 out of 10, except there's one small little blemish right here. You can barely see it on camera, where it's like uneven. It drives me crazy. I can't explain it, but this little bump in it, if that wasn't there, this would be a 10 out of 10. But I just like, if I have to like constantly feel it and I don't like it. I wear this all the time though. I love this thing. If this little bump wasn't here, it would be perfect. I want to file it down, but I know that'll just ruin the like finish on it, so I have not done that. Otherwise, perfect. I love this thing. Now, I have a confession to make. Because it is now July, some of the Pride items I received are no longer in my possession. Either that or I have so many of my own Pride things that I bought, they've already been mixed into my stuff and I can't remember if somebody has given them to me or if I bought them myself. So you will not see everything I got this Pride. I will briefly mention some of the ones that I got rid of. I received some rainbow sweatbands. Just rainbow, like nothing else about them. Yeah, I didn't keep those. I also got a notebook that says the future is inclusive and like rainbow letters, but also some of the progress colors. That I did keep. It's just at work. I use it at work daily. I love that. That's a 10 out of 10. Stationery and notebooks are some of my favorite things in the world. But now let's get back into some stuff that I still have. Like these leggings. They are really funny. They're just rainbow leggings. They're like more like tights actually. They're not even like actually leggings. They're not very stretchy. I think these are hilarious. I feel like I would actually wear them a lot if I wasn't like kind of nervous about how my legs would look in these. I think they're incredibly funny. I really like them. I have not tried them on yet. I'm afraid they're gonna be small for me and I can't take that ego hit right now. 7 or 8 out of 10. I really like these. These are really funny. I'm just trying to work up the courage to actually wear them. Next up we have this thing. It's like a tanning bed for your phone and it's supposed to clean it. It doesn't work. 0 out of 10. It came with like a little charger and I charged it up all the way and it still doesn't turn on or anything. I don't really understand how UV light is supposed to disinfect your phone anyway. 0 out of 10. This is going in the trash. Next up we have one single hand towel with the rainbow colors, but not only the rainbow colors, also what the colors stand for. I love this. The quality itself is not great because I just now took this out of the packaging and the stitching's already coming up, so that's not great. But I love that it says what each of the colors stands for on that. I also love how basic this design is instead of the entire fucking towel being a rainbow. I like the rainbow stuff. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's tacky. And it is. But also, I like a lot of that stuff. I think it's really fun. However, this is something that I could like put out and it wouldn't be like, I guess it kind of is, but I think you know what I mean. Anyways, I love the design. I'm a little bit sad about the stitching, and I wish I had more than one. So if I wish I had more than one, I guess that means it's pretty good. I'd say an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I like this. Something else I really like, I keep it around my microphone. This non-binary colored scrunchie. I love scrunchies. I lose all my hair ties too easy. Scrunchies don't suffocate my wrist. The only problem is this scrunchie is a little bit too big for the amount of hair I have. If I put it in, it looks like it's just the scrunchie, like you can't see any hair, which is why it's around my microphone instead of me actually using it in my day-to-day life. However, it is one of the few specific things I got. A lot of the stuff I got is rainbow, you know, overall gay. It works for every gay. I got very few things that were actually colored or more directly related to me. Again, that's fair. A lot of these people are old and confused and just trying their best, which is why I really like the rainbow stuff, even though it's kind of tacky. However, something like this that is actually like a flag that's pertinent to me is gonna score bonus points. It's a scrunchie. I love scrunchies. It doesn't quite fit though, but it makes for a great decoration. I'd say probably 9 out of 10. In a similar vein to this, my friend actually did get me some pins that had non-binary flags on them. Those are currently on my work lanyard. I am not gonna go get it because I'm not telling you where I work. But those are 10 out of 10s. I love pins. I love to stick pins on things, and they're also a flag that is appropriate to me as opposed to just a rainbow. Love that. Here for it. 10 out of 10. Something else that I no longer have with me anymore, rainbow press-on nails. They were great. They were fun. I very quickly painted over them black and put red blood dripping down them because they were very pointy. I can never get press-ons to stay on for more than like 2 days anyway. They were fun while they lasted. 8 out of 10. Next up, we have this tank top that says "Be you" with a rainbow. Again, there's a theme. Rainbows and being yourself. Two very gay things, I guess. Tank top, great for Texas heat. Not great for wearing out in public because it is a little bit too big for me. I like wearing oversized shirts, just not oversized tank tops. However, it's pretty comfy, so I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. I got this, a rainbow nail file. I cannot remember if this came with a false set of nails or if I just got it by itself. I think I got it by itself. I mean, it's a nail file. I do my nails a lot, so it's useful. It's rainbow. 6 out of 10. This one says "out and about." I don't know if that's what it's supposed to say. I wonder if it's supposed to say "out and proud." I don't know. It is rainbow, purple all the way to red with a purple straw. I like it. It's rainbow. It's big. It's one of the first tumblers I've ever owned. I actually don't own a lot of tumblers. It's got that weird, like, dragon scale feeling that's like really popular right now with the Starbucks cups. I can open it. I know people were complaining about the Starbucks cups that they were hard to open. I haven't checked for like spill proofing or anything. I still like it. It just, for this one specifically, it makes me really like, yes, gay. Maybe it's the assumption that I'm gonna put an oat milk latte in here. We have another candle. This one straight up says Pride Month on it. Right? It's not rainbow, it's just white. It smells kind of like sunblock. It doesn't say what it's supposed to smell like. It's super loose in here, like I feel like it's about to come out. It's white, it's not rainbow. The outside is rainbow though and says Pride on it specifically. I like candles. Candles are one of my favorite things. 4 out of 10. So this is something that I feel like has been like talked about in the Pride atmosphere for a while now. I've never gotten them before, but I got a big ass pack of them this time. The Skittles that they put in black and white because something about the only important rainbow. I can't remember the whole ad campaign. But I have never tried these before and I kind of want to try them. There are different flavors in here, but they should all be gray. I want to see if I can tell the difference. How the fuck do you open this? They're legitimately all gray. However, I think they're just regular Skittles that they covered with gray because you can see some of the color underneath. Hold on. You're definitely not gonna be able to tell on camera, but I can kind of tell. Like this one's a darker one. It's like either red or purple. This one's a little bit lighter. How many colors are there? There's 5. Oh, you can definitely tell. Let me see. Probably living with that one. All right, let's try one of these ones that looks a little bit darker. Yeah, that one's definitely the strawberry. Honestly, I need to wait till the sun comes up to look at these closer. These are fun and everything, and Skittles are fine. They're great. They're fine candy, I guess. My only problem with these is the way I eat Skittles and M&Ms and all the candies that come in like little colors and packs is I like to separate them out by color and then see how many there are of each color and then eat the one with the most first until it's even with the next one, then basically I eat the most to least. I have brain problems probably. So yeah, these are fun, but like I would like to save my favorite flavor for last and I can't do that if the colors aren't there. And also, like, I need to add it to my Excel spreadsheet of the statistics in Skittles bags. I can't do that. It's fun, it's a memorable and good campaign, and that's something that's kind of important in this capitalistic hellscape. They did partner with Glad, that's always good. 6 or 7 out of 10. Also, this is really big. Like, I feel like for some people that might be a plus, but for me, I will forget about it and these will go bad. This next one's kind of like a 1-2 punch. So every year since I've come out, my friend has gotten me a nail polish set for Pride. This is the 3rd year, I think. Yeah, this is the 3rd year that I've been out, and she's gotten me a nail polish set. I really like nail polish. If you watch my TikToks, you've probably seen my nail polish collection. It's big, I'll say that. So the first year I came out to her, she got me this one. Sally Hansen's Pride collection. Rainbow colors. It's great. Simple, basic, gay. I love it. It came in its own fancy little box. All the colors actually have names. Some Pride collections don't give them names, which I think is weird. And again, they are partnered with Glad. It's good. It's fun. That was year 1. Year 2, she got me the trans flag. Again, a Sally Hansen collection. Again, partnered with Glad. Again, they actually have fucking names. And this is a flag that's pertinent to me. Again, anything that is this like specific to me is gonna gain bonus points. And also like, it's just nice to know that my friend is actually paying attention to what I'm saying to her instead of just being like, okay, yeah, you're gay, I get it. So this was year 2. Again, love this. It's on my shelf with my specialty polishes for me to ogle at. This year, she went big. First thing she got me was Pride and Shine. Sally Hansen again partnered with Glad. They actually have names, but they're sparkly this time. I don't know if you can tell, but the labels are actually rainbow. I love that. That's so much fun. They're holographic. This by itself, 10 out of 10. I love shiny. I love rainbow. I love nail polish. Don't ask me about the Sally Hansen brand. I don't know that much about it. But this, loved it. So happy when I got this. And then later on, she gave me this one. Says it's a Sally Hansen Pride collection. Again, in partnership with Glad. However, I don't know what these two are supposed to be. We have this one called Get Glad and this one called Pearl Treasure. This one's white with little sparkles in it, and this one is just like a top coat. It doesn't have any specific flag colors in it. It's got like a baby yellow, a baby blue, a baby pink, and some white. On the side it says inspired by genderqueer, gender fluid, and non-binary. I'm seeing maybe genderqueer, but honestly, these would not have been my picks for a non-binary color. There's not enough purples in here to be those flags, but I mean, they're still Pride. They say Pride on them. They're okay colors. They come in their special box. I don't entirely understand the theming for this one. And also, these kind of chunky top coats are not my favorite because they don't really do much. You have to put like 16 layers on them for you to actually get the like effect that the top coat does. This one is actually not bad. I did swatch it. It's fine. I think she read the side and did get me this one because it said non-binary on it. It's very thoughtful, very sweet. I just don't see the connection. That's a Sally Hansen problem, not my friend problem. In case she's watching this, because in case she watches my YouTube videos, it's not a you problem, I swear, it's Sally Hansen. Just because I don't understand how it connects to the flags, and honestly, if you took the word Pride off these bottles, I don't think anybody would guess they were Pride. I'm gonna give it like a 7. It's still nail polish, and it's still a collection, which I love, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Subtle Pride, and then something that you're just saying is Pride without it actually conveying Pride feelings are two very different things. It can be kind of hard to tell sometimes, but to me, this isn't subtle Pride, this is just somebody straight probably trying to figure out how to do a Pride thing. These are hard colors to work together, so I can understand that they were having a hard time, but also like, I don't see any of those flags in these. Again, the white one's not bad, but this one especially, I'm like, what is going on here? Next up, we have something I bought myself, but I really like it. It's really fun. Overalls! We have these lovely rainbow overalls, and they come with a chain, and they are, of course, from Hot Topic. 10 out of 10. I bought them for a reason. Next up, we have something that I do not think is Pride specific, however, it was given to me as a Pride gift. And again, I feel like this is one of those, they're confused, but they got the spirit moments. These two palettes, yeah, they definitely don't seem like they're Pride. They're just sparkly. I mean, sparkles are fun. I'm pretty sure they're eyeshadow. Maybe they're not eyeshadow. It just says glitter palette. Is it just like, it's not loose glitter because you can shake it. I don't know what these are. As much as I would like to be good at makeup, I am not. I do like glitter. I don't like what it does to the environment, and I don't like that it gets everywhere. Also, because I work with like small electronic parts, we can't have glittery things on or near us, because it'll get into our stuff and ruin whatever we're working on. This one is very neon, I'll say that. This one's a little bit more subtle. I feel kind of rude, but like 1 out of 10. I don't think I'm ever going to use these. If I do, it'll definitely be this more neutral one. I don't have the skills to use these, and they're not Pride specific. Just all around, probably a 1 out of 10. Next up, we have this shirt with a little smiley face. It's got the Progress Pride colors, so that's good. I really like it when they add the Progress colors in, although they're still missing the newest edition, which is the intersex part of the flag. Rainbow Capitalism is about a year or 2 behind when we make changes to our flags. So probably in like 2025 we'll start seeing the intersex flag on stuff. It's just a smiley face. It is probably a shirt that should fit me, but I like to wear things baggy, like I said earlier, so it probably wouldn't fit me the way I like it. It's very thin, another thing that's kind of like good for Texas, but makes me feel a little bit uncomfy. I would give it like a 2 out of 10. I like that it's got the Progress flag on it. Smiley face kind of weirds me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Next up, we have this hat. It's very loud, it's very proud. I'm not really a hat person, I wear one every now and then when it's just too fucking hot outside. It's definitely fun, it's definitely loud. I don't know if I would wear it any other time besides Pride Month. 3 out of 10, it's fine. This is a pin that my friend got me. It is too big to go on my lanyard, so it is just hanging up on my wall of pins over there. It's a heart, it's rainbow, it's cute, adorable. 7 out of 10. Next up, again, something I bought for myself. Shorts. These shorts say protect trans youth on them. These I bought for myself, but they were actually part of a fundraiser. Buying the shorts gave money to the ACLU. By buying the shorts, it donated a bunch of money to organizations that fight for trans rights and gay rights. They track laws pretty closely and keep people informed about what laws against or for gay people are being put forward in court, what you can do to help. That organization specifically was how I got in contact with one of my own representatives and was able to voice concerns about certain upcoming bills, and he was able to get back to me and explain that he had voted against bills that were actively harming people. So it was an organization I really care about. I got some nifty shorts. 10 out of 10. Something that I have, it's just in my bathroom right now, so I'm not gonna go grab it. My friend did get me a pack of rainbow toothbrushes because she thought it would be funny. It was funny, not gonna lie. She got me a pack of like rainbow gummy bears. I don't think those were Pride specific. I think they were just gummy bears, and gummy bears are just naturally rainbow. She did give me quite a bit of food, and I did eat all of it. Again, I don't have a lot of that stuff left over. Oh, I do have one container left because it was so funny. Pirouettes! Rainbow. They weren't actually rainbow, but this jar is really cool, and I like jars anyway. But now we're at our last few things, and we're gonna start out with this fabulous fan. Again, the progress colors. Not necessarily in the correct order, but at least they're there. It is a Sally Hansen branded, which is interesting. Again, I don't know enough about that brand to know if that's a good thing or not. This is the first fan I've ever owned, and the screw is already coming loose, and I've only opened it once. I have not closed it since I opened it. Anyways, I have this hanging on my wall. And last but not least, maybe my favorite thing that I got for Pride this year? It's just a t-shirt. It's just this plain t-shirt with a rainbow heart on it. I like this shirt. It's so soft. It is the exact size that I like to wear. It's just baggy enough to be comfortable, but it's not so baggy that people can see up my sleeve when I go like this. It's got a little bit of gay on it, and it's clear gay also is the other thing. Subtle pride is good and it has its place, but I'm at a point currently where I don't want to and also feel like I cannot be subtle anymore. Subtle pride is really good for people who need that safety, need that protection, or just find all this rainbow stuff very tacky. Where I am currently being not newly out, but still newer to being out in a fairly homophobic state, I just feel kind of irresponsible not being loud about it. From the few months I've been at work and I've been kind of open about it, I've already had some pretty deep conversations with people that, I mean, are inevitable when you're one of the only gay people know. And yeah, I do wish I didn't have to be constantly explaining what my identity means, why the pronouns are important, why you can't call me by that old name you used to know. It is exhausting, it gets tiring. And I wish I didn't have to be the person to constantly educate every old lady, every old man, just completely clueless southern person. It's just the way that things are right now. And it feels wrong to make it harder for other people by making it easier on myself. I don't know if this is making sense. I'm kind of just jabbering on at this point, but also it's fun. Yes, it is a little dangerous. I will not lie. It is a little bit scary to see the news some days when you're wearing a big old rainbow heart on your chest. And no, I'm not like a saint or a martyr for wearing overalls with a rainbow on them or wearing pins that say queer friendly or something like that. But I do know like I've helped at least a few people. Isn't that like the point of Pride? The very first Pride was a riot. It was fighting for our rights. It was fighting for the right to be open and loud and have rainbows everywhere. And to this day, I've still never gotten the chance to actually go to Pride. I came out in the year 2020, so ever since then, Pride has been kind of sketchy. All in all, I just want to help people. And maybe the best way for me to help is to bring a rainbow mug into work, put a rainbow little figurine up on the top of my desk, so that a grandma whose trans child just came out to them and doesn't really grasp the whole pronoun thing can come up and just ask me. Or maybe a mom whose son came out as gay can just come over and be like, what does that mean though? Or they can just come up and be like, hey, I've never heard of a trans person. What is that? Or they can be like, hey, I've noticed your voice is changing. I noticed this, I noticed that. Why is that happening? And I can explain it. Or when they have questions about what are all these bills passing, what does that mean? I can be there to answer those questions. Or if somebody is also gay or queer in any way, they can see the rainbows and they'll know that it's like okay to talk to me. I mean, it is also fun to be out. once you're away from a place where you're afraid to be yourself, it's living a new life. You're a new person. And it is fun to be able to wear rainbows when for so much of your life, this literally felt like a death sentence. So yes, the rainbows are kind of tacky, but they're also kind of fun. And I really enjoy them. And yes, rainbow capitalism is not the best. And no, we probably shouldn't be giving giant companies money for doing the fucking bare minimum, and sometimes worse. But you know what? Me and my friends baked a pride cake this year, and that's probably one of the most pride-related things I've ever done. And it was fun. The end of this video got away from me, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore, which means it's time to end it. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you had fun watching this pride video, even though it's not pride anymore. It's still pride in my heart. I didn't even talk about this shirt that I'm wearing that my roommate gave to me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. I hope you all had a really great, really fun pride, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.